What's up, guys? My name is Deft and welcome back to some more Dark Souls 2. And I'm thinking that actually, before I go up there, which I'm going to do for sure, I'm going to quickly take a little trip down here because I noticed there's an item I forgot and there's probably another. Actually, no, I grabbed the one. Yeah, if I activated the lava, then I've been over there. It's been a little bit since the last recording. All I remembered was where I left off. Anyway, take you out in a nice 3 hits. Sweet. There, almost missed out on this item here. Granted, I probably would have come back at some point or another, but might as well. And actually, let's actually cover all our bases. Let's get rid of you and that fog wall. Well, so we might not even. Yep, see ya. All right, through we go. Grab ourselves this monastery charm and large soul of a nameless soldier. And at least get rid of the fog wall. That's entirely unnecessary. Maybe take this guy out now. We got this guy up here, because this is the area where we will be coming down after we clear out the route that we're going. Feel like I might as well cover my bases. Hello there. Take your helm. My sword's running a little low, but that's okay. Sure, I've got oodles of repair powder anyway. We don't have much further to go. Though we do have a tricky little combat situation coming up. Now, back up we go. Up here. There we go. Ladder is right here. And up we climb. And we do have that optional bonfire there. But I'd like to make it to the second one first. Now that right there. Yeah, also, you can't go back. Once you step off here, you cannot go back. So it's going to be a little tough. Now here, you can use yourself a Pharaoh's Lockstone, and that fakes will spit out some water and make a little pool of water you can stand in to heal yourself, as there was before, which, as I've said, isn't all that useful. However, pretty sure it can be used to work with Flash Sweat to up your fire resistance a good lot for a short period of time, so you can walk on the magma rocks. So I'm gonna call them for now. I think that might be incorrect, but hey, I'm no lavaologist. Anyway, we got ourselves a Black Knight Great Axe, which looks lovely, but I've never really used it, cause yeah, look at that. It is a sweet looking weapon, but stat requirements are up there. 40 strength, 18 dex, 8 intelligence, and 10 faith. Of which I have 1 stat. I have 1 of those. Now back to my plus 10 fortune. Now here we go. Here's what I mentioned when I said there was going to be some tricky footwork we'd need. That's this right here. But I'm going to be nice and careful. Make sure I don't forget any of the items, because I know there's at least one. Which I see right here. You are a cracked red eye orb and a torch. Oh. Okay. Now, just gonna drop down here. Now here's the trickiest part. Is this cauldron here. This is the only way you can escape. At first I thought that you could walk into this chain, but you can apparently walk right through it. So I'll just carefully walk off the ledge here on the side of the cauldron. Grab the covetous gold serpent ring, and there would be that other guy who might give you a bit of a challenge here. Now no, I don't have it. That will increase your item drop rate. However, I think it's much easier to get the +1 ring, which you can get from Magerold, as we met in the sort of right after we enter the Iron Keep. We met Magerold. He's the merchant here. Ouchies. And if you spend 10k souls with him and then talk to him, use the talk dialogue option, he will give you the covetous gold serpent ring +1, which you know is obviously better than the base one, and all it requires is 10k souls. Much easier than fighting through all those enemies and then doing all those tricky jumps. Come here. We've only got so much room to fight before we reach the freaking guillotine. Or guillotine. Ow! Which can... yeah. That'll Oko ya. Believe me. I've done it to the turtle men. It hasn't happened to me. Don't you think I'm that clumsy? Oh, got him. And we got oodles of Estus. We don't really have to worry all that much about taking damage. So we got Vengarl's full set on. Oopsies, I couldn't see that. Which provides us with ample protection. Now that item I ain't getting. I ain't getting that item. Because that is death. Well, unless you've got, like, very fire-resistant armor and use Flash Sweat and wear a fire or flame quartz ring plus something, and maybe even the ring of resistance. I think it is. No, ring of resistance is bleed, poison, curse, all that jazz. Dispelling ring, that's the one that provides you with protection against the elements. Now, what I just did there, as you notice, is the head stop spitting fire. That switch right there turns off the fire. And also we got ourselves a bonfire here, can restore our durability and all that good stuff. Now I can head back to the beginning of the Iron Keep and grab that key, even though you can grab that one with no fire resistance just by sort of stepping in and grabbing it really quick and only taking a little bit of damage. That one is, you know, that one you can actually get without turning the fire off. However, this one you can get, but it will mean death. It will almost guaranteed mean death. And it's only a lightning short bow +1. Nothing too special. Now you got this guy to deal with, who I'm going to take out now. Ooh. Ah! I was thinking maybe the diagonal roll would help. Oh, I'd love to fight you in the open. That'd be great. And back we go. Ooh! Alright, two-hand time. Boom! And you drop the Fire Drake Stone. Nice. And up here, we have what may not really look like it, but the fourth of the final Great Ones. The fourth main boss battle, at least before we make our way to the castle, which will be interesting. And I think I might just fight him right here, right now, because I know his patterns. I personally think he's easy. I mean, originally, I didn't have all that much trouble with him on my very first run through this game. The only issue is he will knock you into the lava. There's a little lava pit in, like, the center. Well, it's sort of the center back of the area that you'll be fighting him on the other side there. And he will knock you back with most of his attacks. And that seems to be his main goal, is knocking you into the lava. His attacks don't do that much damage, but he will knock you into the lava, and that will hurt. Now, do we have... what can we swap out? We don't need the Bracing Knuckle Rings. We're not fighting through enemies. We're just facing one guy. But we might not have any fire... no, we don't have any fire resistance, which is okay. That's okay. What do we have for shields that might resist fire? Because we're going to have to block some fire, guaranteed. We do have a Golden Wing Shield, which is slightly better. It's got the same stability. The Wicked Eye Great Shield. Yeah, this isn't a strength build, although it may look like it. This is a dex build, so... how about the Cleric Shield? That resists some good fire damage without much stability, though. But the thing is, most of his... I think all of his physical attacks, where he physically hits you rather than using fire, will knock you back. And they may even go through your shield, I'm not sure. The only attacks that I ever attempt to block are the fire attacks, so I think... it doesn't matter what my stability is. I think I might as well just go for the highest fire resistance, which I think is going to be the Cleric Small Shield, at least that I can wield. I mean, maybe I could two-hand a Great Shield, but I'd rather not have to rely on that. So let's use the Cleric Small Shield. And now we're nice and quick, because we're now under 60% equip load, and we are going to be facing the old Iron King in the next episode. Ooh, cliffhanger. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode of Dark Souls 2, and I hope that you'll be joining me next time, where we face the old Iron King, and then make our way to the castle, because we've defeated the 4 Great Ones. Although, I'm not sure which I'm going to do. I know that I'm going to face the optional bosses before completing the game, but I'm not sure when it's going to be. I think it might be before we make our way to the castle, even though you don't need to beat them. I'm honestly not so sure. I'm thinking... yeah, I'm thinking I might face the optional bosses before we make our way to the castle. Just to gain some extra souls and knock them off, because we can definitely beat them now. So, yeah, look out for that next time. Well, after next time. Well, actually, we might get started on that next time, because this fight isn't going to take that long. But I guess we'll find out together. But until then, I'll be seeing you guys later. I'm out.